Hello guys, it's your girl Rose and I'm back with another video. Feel free to like and subscribe. It always helps when you share my content because you are giving other people access to the light for free. And if you're seeing this from my TikTok, thank you. I am now at 35,000 followers and I couldn't do it without you guys. I also can't believe that y'all like me. Like, I'm kind of awkward, but I'm gonna do the best I can. I tried to upload, by the way, on a side note for Shabbat, but I just took a hiatus and I feel a little bit better, so that's good. Best Shabbats ever. But today I wanted to share something from Gates of Reincarnation on page 61. I'm obviously kind of far ahead, but there was something that stood out to me today, and I will do my best to explain it. You guys know. Quite a few people have suggested I read books and do book reviews, which I'm going to do, but also I would really love to walk you guys through it at the same time, so you can kind of see where I'm at and what I have to reveal to you. Now, Gates of Reincarnations is more of an advanced book, so just keep that in mind, but I will do the best I can to explain it simplified, of course, because I want you guys to be able to see the wonderful secrets that I do when I'm studying. And I deeply apologize about the late upload. I am an extremely busy mom, and my house is a complete mess right now. But you know what? This just comes with kids and life, so we're gonna get through this. And also, before I get started, thank you to the 1,000 new followers that joined my TikTok in the past month. I see you, and I'm very grateful for you. And ever since I've been recommended book recommendations, you guys give me all sorts of fun stuff to read. Some of it I can't really share, but I'm happy to read it and talk about it as vague as I can. I really love taboo books. I love holy books. I just, knowledge is important. Also, a fun fact, God says there is 70 different interpretations of the Torah, so they're all important. Remember last time we discussed how important it is to study every level of the Torah, Peshat, Remez, Drosh, so forth. Sorry for the long rant, and with that being said, let's begin. The righteous and the evil. Now, the difference will be explained regarding the issue of reincarnation between a righteous and evil person. With this, a distinction will be understood, found with respect to certain verses in the words of our rabbis. Sometimes it has been seen that a person only reincarnates 3 times. Besod, behold, God does these things 3 times with a man. And besod, for 3 sins of Israel, and for 4 I will not return. And besod punishes the sins of the fathers on the children for the 3 and 4 generations. Yet it has been found in Sefer HaTikkunim that a righteous person can reincarnate up to 1,000 generations or similar. The verse itself provides the answers. The matters of 4 generations is for an evil person, as it says, punishes the sins of the father to those who hate me. However, he does kindness for 1,000 generations to those who love him and guard his mitzvos. So a little side note, fun fact, it says when the rectification occurs, that there will be 1,000 years of peace, and this is what it's in reference to. This is the explanation. Know that the nefesh of a person, after it comes into the world, new the first time, and sins and is blemished, it must reincarnate in a body to become rectified. This is called the first reincarnation. If it does not become rectified, then it will return in a second reincarnation. And if then it does not become rectified, it will return in a third reincarnation. Henceforth, he will not be able to reincarnate again, and with respect to this, it says the nefesh will be cut off from his people completely. However, this is only if the person failed to accomplish any rectification during of these lives. Guys, like, this is like, if you don't attempt at all, like, I mean, like, you're just content with suffering, you don't want to change yourself, you know what I mean? Like, God is very merciful. But also, at the same time, like, this is like a person that you just can't fix. And very rarely does that occur. And I've met some of those people, unfortunately. It's very heartbreaking. If during any of these 3 times he started to become rectified a little, he will not be cut off. Rather, he will be able to return and rectify even for 1,000 generations if necessary. Right, because God is not the type of person that's going to be like, yeah, I see the guy at the end of the line, I'm just going to leave him there even though he's still running. He's still running. He's just a little slow, and that's okay, because he wants everyone to be a part of the rectified world. No one gets left out, guys, ever. Hence, the first one who did not rectify at all is called evil, and the latter who rectified a little is called righteous. You guys know why? Because in order to even want to rectify is a mark of trying. It's a sign that you love God. It's a sign that you truly care to change. All subsequent reincarnations will continue and complete his rectification. It seems to me, in my humble opinion, that I heard from my teacher, that this only applies to the nefesh. Once it is from Asiya, which is immersed in the depths of the klipos, therefore the Torah only mentions excision with respect to the nefesh, since it is cut off from holiness and immersed in the klipos. Really quick, the only way that the immersion happens is in water, and guess what water is? It's the 4 levels of the Torah that you have to study in order to rectify yourself. This is the secret of, I do this 3 times with a man, talk about all of the levels of the soul and rectifications. It's, what is the term for it? It's hard to come up with it right now, but let's keep going. Ruach and Neshama from Yetzirah and Beriah, to which the klipos are not strongly attached, he will certainly rectify completely. Klippa, by the way, if you're new here, it's the shell on the fruit. The fruit is the soul, the shell is the darkness that's stopping the soul's prevention, essentially, from growing and healing or rectifying, as we know. So whenever you see klippo, it's like other side, darkness. Here you go, guys. However, there are some who rectify quickly and some who do so over a long period of time and many reincarnations. Basically, it's okay. You're gonna win the race. I'm just trying to help you get there faster. Some people take a lot of time in learning and healing and growing. I've only met a small handful of people so far in my life that have been running like a marathon, like drastic changes beyond my human comprehension. And there are people I have to take time with, and I love them equally. God loves them equally. So let this be your hope. There is an answer and a way out of all of this nonsense. And again, it's through rectification, of course, by studying all the levels of the Torah. And those who even want to love God and know Him even a little. With that being said, I hope this helps to give some positivity. And of course, I will see you on the other side.